Then we had a drought. The first drought that ever hit College Park and Atlanta. I sold a whole key of Flex and half dope, half cake mix.
The wounds come from where?
Yeah, it came from a nigga stabbing me, you know. Real G trying to take over the getting trap, knowing it wasn't mine. Hard head ass little boy.
And this happened, what city did this happen in?
This happened in College Park.
Holland was the worst part of College Park. That's where all the gangsters and the hustlers hung at.
I'm more of a hilltop guy. Hilltop
hustle.
Hickory Park.
Oh shit, okay.
You know, on 29, that's where we run this, you know.
And when you talk about Hickory Park, man, that area right there is what gave College Park its name, most dangerous city.
College Park, East Point, and Hickory Park.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's the murder capital of the, you know.
Most of them dudes from College Park and East Point, when they go to jail or prison, juvenile and all that, you know, we didn't know each other. The Harlem Atlanta cat didn't know each other. The beasts with their hands, they get down there violent crime just like Atlanta. So them Atlanta didn't took us and opened on. College Park made a name. It's like all us went to jail and prison, attempted murder, all that shit like that, carjacking. Then we start thinking them some real in time now. So they doing life sentences now. We can't do them open arms up for them in part of the day.
Tell them where we at.
In the bricks, aka College Park Project.
Synergy, right back. You come to me, and we gon' take that G and gon' do more.
College Park, Georgia is the Tri-City's most notorious city and is home to many industry celebs who still to this day sit in high places when it comes to the functioning of Atlanta's musical muscle. And although College Park is responsible for producing many industry players, it's also responsible for a large portion of the crime committed throughout all of Georgia.
College Park.
College Park.
College Park.
College Park.
College Park police are searching for a killer tonight.
Riverdale Road.
Ride on national on 18s without no gap man. I'm strapped man. That folks scared to come through College Park after dark.
Tell them College Park, where the chop call.
Tell them where we at, what city we in?
College Park.
It ain't bumping right now. But real soon when it warm up, the thing gonna be crunk right now.
You said Southside. Hey. College Park will be one of his own folks.
It's still Southside.
After Atlanta became the capital of Georgia in 1868, the city's population grew expeditiously and soon after gave birth to many surrounding cities, which inflated the illusion that Atlanta was that much bigger. But truth be told, College Park, East Point, Stone Mountain, Lithonia, Riverdale, Hateville, and many others is not Atlanta.
College Park is outside of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like East Point outside of Atlanta. Everything considered Metro Atlanta, so if you're from out of town, you think you're in Atlanta. We had to fight for our respect.
I'm on the south side. College Park is on my back. I don't think they digging that. You know where my city at?
College Park, also known as CP, is a city in Fulton and Clayton counties, adjacent to the southern boundaries of Atlanta, home to Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, the Georgia International Convention Center, and the fourth city to house the most have-not communities within all of Georgia.
College Park born, College Park grown. When I die, I'll be College Park gone.
College Park.
We in College Park.
College Park, gangsters.
College Park Project was hell. Don't sleep on College Park. That's what you don't do.
Dudes in East Point had the police looking for them. Dudes in College Park had the feds looking for them. I would say College Park is the dirty.
Most of them dudes from College Park and East Point, when they go to jail or prison, juvenile and all that, you know, we didn't know each other. The Harlem Atlanta cat didn't know each other. The beasts with their hands, they get down there violent crime just like Atlanta. So them Atlanta didn't took us and opened on. College Park made a name. It's like all us went to jail and prison, attempted murder, all that shit like that, carjacking. Then we start thinking them some real in time now. So they doing life sentences now. We can't do them open arms up for them in part of the day.
Along with East Point and Hateville, College Park is part of the Tri-City area and was named after Cox College, which was built in the early 1990s. By the 1960s, College Park's population had tripled in numbers, which gave birth to many black-owned residents, businesses, hoods, and hustlers.
We ain't had to leave out of here for nothing. We had 3 stores on every corner. We had a store on every corner. You know, we had a church on every corner. We had a restaurant down on every corner. We didn't have to leave, you know.
And when the change came, what would you start seeing?
Right.
That's right.
And that's how the city is, man. That's how the
got to the money, You know,
definitely get to the
everybody
money.
stuck together.
You know.
And I hear you speak about it. What you think made that change? Because
when the airport came through and took out the hood, you know,
Yeah.
it took everything from us. You know, we stayed in the house on the other side, and once they tore that little village down over there, College Park just went downhill.
What's known today as the busiest airport in the world was once a one-terminal building that served as Atlanta's main airport. Between the 1970s and the 1980s, large sections of the city had been purchased and gradually reconstructed to fulfill the needs of Atlanta's air travel, which ultimately crippled the city's nearby communities. By the mid-1980s, crack had hit the scene, and what used to be known as College Park to College Town became CP, Atlanta's most dangerous surrounding city.
While Harlem was the worst part of College Park. That's where all the gangsters and the hustlers hung at.
I'm more of a hilltop guy. Hilltop.
Hilltop hustle.
Hickory Park. You know, on 29. That's where we run this, you know.
When you talk about Hickory Park, man, that area right there is what gave College Park its name, most dangerous city.
College Park, E Point, and Hickory Park. You know what I'm saying? That's the murder capital of the, you know.
Whenever you hear planes overhead every 5 minutes around the clock, you know you're in College Park. It's a dead end to the MARTA train station, one of the last places you want to get caught slipping at night, and is clearly distinguished by its public housing, College Park projects.
The way you define this shit is clotheslines in the backyard. You got clotheslines in the backyard, you in the project.
The only project I grew up in, College Park, right here, College Park Project. We ain't known for them, but man, taking folks' shit, and crack, yeah.
410 with Hog.
What project this is right here we in now?
College Park.
I mean, the project of College Park, you can look around and see what's going on around here, man. You know what I mean?
I grew up right here in this apartment around. Little bit of boy. You sell dope out here, you raw folks, you flex J's, but I can beat looking ass who ain't from over here.
College Park Project is historical College Park and is part of the grounds where the original city was formed. Other areas of College Park includes Godby Road, Old National, Riverdale Road, Flat Shoals Road, Camp Creek, Highway 29, and several others, most of which were added later as an expansion to the city and is often referred to by the locals as a different College Park.
This right here is the main foundation right here, where people went through a lot of struggles right here. But that down in the suburb, Old National and all that shit wasn't nothing like this over here. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you could just get killed back over here, just coming over here, you didn't know nobody, you walk through here, you fucked up.
Even the rappers know it. You know, they know it. They shot the little video down here. Someone even played ball over here at the gym. You know, they know this is where it at right here. But they didn't come from over here. Like they came from like the suburban areas of College Park.
Welcome to Atlanta shit.
Yeah, Ludacris and
yeah, they did that in the project over there.
Welcome to Atlanta, Jacket Hammers and Vogue.
In 2002, Ludacris decided to shoot his version of the Welcome to Atlanta music video in College Park projects, which brung out a large tour bus, several extremely expensive cars, many industry status celebrities, and ultimately hundreds of project residents. There were barricades and security guards set in place to create a barrier of protection for the video shoot, but Don Knox, who was the project's big dog at the time, felt disrespected by such restrictions, so he gathered the standby crowd and created a ruckus so loud that it stopped the video shoot altogether.
Skating down old Nat, gat tucked and lean.
When the video came out, you seen celebrities and actors bonding with the residents of College Park projects, thanks to Don Treese, who demanded it or he would have shut it down.
You know, Luda, they from the suburb parts of College Park, they, you know, Banneker High School type cat.
Old National is like, man, it's like a black bucket, man. There be so many clubs jumping down there. You go one spot to another spot. Then food restaurants all down there.
You got the discount mall over there. You got clubs over there.
Yeah, Old National was just where you went to kick.
Godby Road is a street off of Old National. But we like to call it Old Nasty.
Someone opened fire in Godby Road apartment complex.
Godby Road. I'm from Godby Road.
Gobby Road.
And Gobby Road, listen, that's where the plugs were coming to meet the big plugs at.
With the migration and everything that happened, especially with the 2 Chainz, the rappers and everybody that came out of those spots in the hoods that done developed at that time, you know what I'm saying? That became
like even all the way down the street.
They became popular area. You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta is the heartbeat within Georgia's reign of power. It's the capital of the state, and its position on the U.S. map is what makes it so important to the world. But when it comes to music, culture, style, violence, and murder, is where Atlanta's surrounding cities come into play.
In real life, Atlanta 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like you go straight up Main Street from right here and be in the West End, Oak City.
College Park, more country. Slower.
Atlanta, more faster.
Okay.
You know, more dope come, then we get it.
Atlanta's bigger, so you can expect, what I'm saying, more, it cover more area.
Yeah, a lot of them think it's country and slow, but see, when they come down here, they feel the pressure. One thing about us, though, there's a difference, like this is College Park and that's East Point. We might don't get along, but one thing about it, ain't nobody else gonna come to our city and do nothing to nobody, cause we stand together.
When Godby Road, Old National, Flat Shows, and other College Park areas were still dirt roads and woods, College Park Projects was already street approved, and old school guys like Rico was there and active.
We in College Park, messing with Video Wayne.
That's what it is. What they call you, man?
I see.
That's what it is. All right, so let's get right into it. You from the College Park Project?
I'm from College Park Project, old apartment, the real old apartment.
Okay, so you was around, you probably seen more than one generation. You probably seen before drugs and guns and all that took over, when the project was like love and you could get whipped by your neighbors and shit like that. I mean, talk about that, man. What's the difference between then and now?
I was like a dope kid, we stole cars, for real. Like, I grew up without a dad, 6 brothers and sisters. I'm the baby of the family. But it was some older guy that, taught me little shit, but I really crazy motherfucker, for real.
Say, well, okay, so if people had to speak about you and say, people on the outside looking in had to say something about you, what would they say about you? Especially in your prime, at that time you was out there.
Oh, you're a little bad-ass little boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I was really, ooh.
Say, bro, you remember a time where it was racial in College Park, where it was more white people than black people?
Yeah. We couldn't go across the track when Kroger was down before the train station went down. But we was some young, sad, hard-headed little boys. We made our way through this mother. One time they came through here, KKK, we dope dealers now. Oh, hell no, y'all ain't coming through here. Throwing ballers and sticks and shit on Main Street.
See, before the train station was there, what was there?
It was like Kroger's and it was like plum trees and I was a dope dealer that never got caught with dope. You know what I'm saying? But I ran the street. You know what I'm saying? But for the police would call to me, cause they never caught me.
Do you remember the transition before there was cracking and when crack came in?
It was like crack, period.
It was always crack.
Yeah, to me.
Okay, gotcha.
What
about heroin and things?
No, that's Atlanta.
Okay.
That's Atlanta. Now that's the difference.
Like most OGs that made it out the game, Rico has altered his life, and his approach on the way he handled things today is very different from when he was the most feared live wire running through College Park Projects. In his prime, he was top D-boy of the projects and was known for having Debo-like energy throughout the hood. But that would all change the day after he put his hands on the wrong man.
Well, I got stabbed in the game, trying to take over the getting trap, for real. Hard stop beating twice, real G shit. Did time in Alto. Yeah, it came from getting stabbing me, real G shit, trying to take over the getting trap, knowing it wasn't mine. Hard-headed ass little boy, and not knowing that I was living too fast, not knowing death was right around the corner.
And this happened, what city did this happen in?
This happened in College Park in 1990.
Can you go into what happened as far as?
It's like, like when he stabbed me. When
was it kick though? You try to run in the house?
No, it was like street shit. Like I jumped on him about a trap that he was up now. See what I'm saying? For real, G. It's fucking caught me.
When he beat his ass.
Yeah.
He was out there selling
selling flex and shit.
What's
Not
flex?
knowing.
Flex is the dope.
Yeah.
What's flex?
Flex is fake dope. Okay. And the one junkie just try to fuck up the trap. You know, we coming from the gym, you know, what the fuck going on? Snap, you know. Not knowing death around the corner for me.
You snap saying, would you try to take his money? You try to take
No, beat him up. Cause he fucking up the trap.
Gotcha.
From my old money making.
And you ain't see the knife? He came out the back?
No, this is the next day.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah.
Right. So he just ran
caught
up on
me
you?
at the store.
Okay.
I got 80 sacks on me. I got 80 sacks on me. Finna go downtown. You know, go shopping. You know, caught me slipping. You know, hit me in the chest. Bow. And another hit me named Bobo, you know, tried to jump on me. You know, I'm like, God, I'm running, not knowing my heart punctured. Yeah.
How you get to the hospital, bro? What?
Shit, I'm dead at the barber shop right down Harbor.
You went out?
Yeah, I'm black. I'm out.
Where you woke up at the hospital?
In the hospital, ICU. I was like, I told my mama, man, I'm supposed to be dead. She was like, you supposed to be dead. I was like, I know. For real.
Did that change your life?
Yeah, it just changed my life, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I got high. Still trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to make some money off the little dope. Did some robbery-ish. You know when that carjacking movie is?
Fast and Furious?
No,
Drive, Fast and Furious?
the first one.
Mental Side?
Mental Side.
Okay.
Yeah, Mental Side. Came out with that carjacking shit, you know.
Around that time.
Yeah, then we had a drought. The first drought that ever hit College Park and Atlanta. Yes. Man,
What was that like, man?
Man, we was so crazy, man. We didn't know what the nigga do. One time I sold a whole key of flex and half dope, half cake mix. A whole key of dime.
You ever got into it with anybody about that?
Hell no. Okay. You know, that's why I say I never got caught. Never, you know, I did some robbery. I was a robbery nigga. For real, up with Coco Grill. You know, for real, like, nigga doing time now for murder and all this shit. You know, we were crazy, for real. I was the first nigga to start robbing. You know, we up with my homeboy. We up with these.
In College Park Project?
Yeah. Oh, you know, man, I had like.
Who was it that you looked up to in College Park Project? Was it anybody that
Hell no.
Nobody? Okay.
Hell no.
Okay. So, bro, where you think that came from? Just in you?
I was just, you know, always been me, you know, self-made, you know. Can't this shit control me, you know.
And you can add it this, and this for real.
Yeah.
Everything getting College Park, man. Ain't nobody killed nobody College Park but College Park. You understand that? Ain't nobody killed nobody in College Park but College Park.
You heard it? As I said.
Say it again.
Ain't nobody killed nobody from College Park but College Park.
Yeah. Nobody.
Now you ain't coming down here killing nothing. For real.
That's the only thing happening in College Park. You understand me?
So shit get out of hand with us,
you know,
but beside that, you ain't coming down to these
motherfuckers doing that. You understand?
For real.
And all to respect, it's sad because we family. You did. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody carrying out here go for no man. We ain't went rough with nobody.
It's real shit.
We ain't went rough with nobody, cause everybody family, and we gonna show love. You show love, but disrespect comes with disrespect. You did.